hit hell on his opponent.
Competitors are about to put themselves through. The last one standing is almost hard to admit.
And I can see a lot of club members here tonight.
I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight.
He's in control now. Look at this.
He's going back to an old friend with that one.
That's the move he was looking for. Setting up for a neck breaker.
Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
He's just so dominant.
Come on, let the ref do his job.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Oh, how's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after a superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the Executioner was executed by The Undertaker.
201 face breaker.
It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I've ever seen a superstar smile more than Finn Balor. Unless, of course, he's competing as the Demon. Then it's a whole other story.
Look at the athleticism on display there.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Oh, it's over.
Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
Byron touched on Balor's multiple personas, and Corey, having an extra element, I would think, has to be an advantage for him.
Well, especially if you don't know which one you're going to get. I mean, can you imagine expecting smiley Finn Balor and
Finn Balor? Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Finn Balor. Now,
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Balor looking to end it.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Knee strike.
good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
He's starting to feel it here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
This may very well be the opportunity his opponent was looking for to turn this thing around.
Lightning fast reflexes.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
I don't know what you guys thought, but if you ask me, this superstar's last match was about as...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
No reason for that.
If this superstar can duplicate the effort in that match here tonight, then we're in for one heck of an entertaining contest.
Brian, I know you and Corey don't always see eye to eye, but I would have to think you two are on the same page as it relates
to just how amazing this superstar's last match was.
What are you talking about? There's no issues between Corey and me. I know it may seem like it, but believe me, he's just joking when he gives me a hard time. He really loves me.
Comes up big with a reversal. The force on that impact was unreal, guys. Abuses him with an elbow.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Caught off guard. The knee drop lands. Uh-oh. Here we go. He caught him slipping. What's he got in mind? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
He's in control. He's in big trouble. He has something big planned.
Man, let the ref do his job.
Watch out here. What's he going to do with it? He's in full control now. Ooh, the elbow lands. Here we go.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
This could be huge. He caught him slipping. This could mean trouble. He's in full control now. What's he got in mind? Now with complete control. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
What's he going to do with it? Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down. Seems people are expecting yet another great performance here tonight, which wouldn't surprise me at all given the talent in the ring right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The ref wasn't finished. Unleashing it for the second time now.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
Given the level of quality competition here in WWE, it's never easy to string together impressive performances one after the other. But like Corey, I wouldn't be... What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his moment, Michael. Come on, let the ref do his job.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
In a precarious position here.
I don't like where this is heading, Michael.
Plenty of excitement in this superstar's last match, guys, but while this might be met with a degree of criticism, I don't really care how exciting a match is. To me, it's all about getting the win, regardless of how exciting the match is.
Uh-oh. Oh, are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Corey actually brought up a good point earlier. It's all about winning here in WWE, and I think a lot of people forget that. Too often we see a superstar showing off just to get a reaction.
Yeah, but that type of thing usually has a way of catching up to a superstar. If you start to gain a reputation for showing off too much, you can bet the locker room will figure out a way to put an end to it.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
Seems to be. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh. At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
Guys, this superstar's last match turned out to be one of the most exciting we've seen in a long time. But given the superior talent level, we shouldn't be all that surprised. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
When this guy's on, look out. Byron makes a great point. At this point, anytime a superstar is in the ring, it's almost automatic we see a great match.
Grab me a pen, Cole. I want to write down today's date. I never want to forget when it was that Byron actually made a good point.
He wants no part of the outside. This match ain't over yet. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
You get dropped like that, you don't get up, period.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Sean Buzzsaw.
Nicely done, picking up the win here.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.